Good evening from down under, everyone. My name is Romance Blitz and we're going to continue our Let's Play of Super Robot Wars Y. Crossway through, this should be part 25 in the series. And in today's episode, we are going to do Oil Ladies. So we'll get straight into it after doing these little chats. If you have been enjoying the content so far, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Otherwise, like I said, we'll get straight into it after the chats. I have sorted out some piranha converters and whatnot. There's actually a few that I would love to mess around and put one on a particular pilot, but I don't know how that works when bikes get upgrades, so I'm not going to worry about it for now. So yeah, so we'll just leave it at that. Yeah, so our main goal for this one as well is to use our new assist link Chan 5 times, and then try to use the Otaki factory as much as we can. Ideally we do it 6 times, but yeah. It's only a shame I had to have 2 piranha converters because there's quite a few bosses. So, but some characters who we want to give a kill to anyway will get a kill, so it all works out. It's one of those things where if I do another playthrough and I can carry over more piranha converters, it will, oh, I forgot to set the chat on. It'll start snowballing more and more, so... And then after we do this, there'll be one more, what's the word I'm looking for? One more, side mission, like, kind of follow-up side mission to the Oil Ladies, and then we'll finally get into doing Majestic Prince, so... Or MGP. Or MJP, I should say. But it's good because now at the least as well we do now have the ability to curve stomp bosses with early access Brave for 4 assist links now as well, so it'll help. Break morale limit 1. Yay. Alright, Oil Ladies, let's go. So 1, 2, 3, yeah, so about 4 more side missions, and then... Well, actually maybe another one on top of that. I can't quite remember. It's a little bit weird because with a New Game Plus, side missions sometimes happen a lot earlier because you've already got the requirements, so... Look, fairies. My name is Chum Hauru. And I'm Lily Fowl. Beside Lewis Fowl. Are you twins? We're not even related, but we are good friends. Looks like Lewis and Chum are already fitting right in. Yeah, the people here have been really welcoming to us outsiders. Oh come on, aren't you an earthling like them? You know, I guess I am. I was there for a few months, but honestly feel like more like a citizen of Boston Well at this point. Don't you have a family in Upper Earth? My parents are, well, let's just say, as far as I'm concerned, they're gone. Oh. What about yours? My parents died at Poseidon's hands. Is that why you're fighting in a rebellion against them? No, actually, I didn't see it directly. It's just what my adopted family told me since I was old enough to remember. But Poseidon's reign of terror is robbing the people of Pentagona of their freedom and will to live. I have to put a stop to it. That's all there is to it. Sounds like you thought about this a lot. It does. Karin, Always say I don't think things through, I just get caught up in them. Um, she's a girl that was fighting on Darba's side. Your girlfriend? No, nothing like that. Not exactly anyway, seeing as he's also got Lissy. Wait, there's another one. Yep, he got both of them fawning all over him. Wow, Darba, you're a real girl magnet. Joe? You know, I thought I could relate to you until I heard that, now I just feel silly. Joe hates popular guys like me. Oh, shut up. I don't know why though, you've got Marvel, don't you? Although, are these Nee and Marvel people your comrades? Yeah. After Drake summoned me to Boston well, I just sort of let things happen. Marvel was the one who opened my eyes to what was really going on. That's why Sho joined up with us to fight Drake. Ha, looks like I'm not the only one who's thought things through. Honestly, probably a lot more than me, I feel like I'm just going with the flow. No, it wasn't that deep, I was just too busy reacting to what was happening, so whatever happened to think all that hard. What are you two fretting about? Okay, we're done. Are you done fixing up the stack? So, I even asked Camille to look at it, but it's not going to be easy getting that thing running, that's for sure. It's quite the heavy metal, we'll need a decent computer to control it. Is there anything on Earth that could handle it? No, too many compatibility issues. I think we'll need something from Pentagona. So it doesn't know what's next for it. Yeah, it's not his upgrade yet. Looks like the two of us can relate. Come on man, I swear every time you actually use your head, you just make a bigger mess. You gotta stop doing that. Let's run, Camille. No matter what gets in his way, Dubber doesn't lose sight of his goal to take the Amplicidal. But me, I only joined up with Shadows because the captain told me to. It's kinda sad when I think about it that way. Camille. Oh come on, look what you two did. Camille's caught your royal bug. How is that my fault? Anyway, let's just focus on meeting up with our allies. You're right, it's not just either. We might find Lassie here too. Honestly, after the way she left us, she can get lost in space for all I care. Give her a break, Trio. She only left to light a fire under our pathetic butts. Wait, really? Really, she's not the kind of person you think she is, I guarantee it. Yeah, now that you mention it, that girl wasn't really the type to run away. Calling it now, she's gonna show up with some new look, acting like nothing happened. Hey, come on. Alright, so this is where we get a choice. And I'm gonna go with no way, let's see, we should change, because the last time we did it we said new look, so. And that's what we're gonna do. Every time we play Cross we're gonna go no way, every time we play Forte we're gonna go new look, so. Doesn't matter how she looks, it doesn't change who she is, I'll accept her regardless. What are you two doing here anyways? Oops, almost forgot there's an emergency meeting, they want everyone there for it. In the briefing room. The A11 is currently en route to London to supply the city with energy. You should know there's another reason we're heading to Europe. The NLM requested we investigate the Poseidon Forces movements. Here's the footage they sent. A city on the water, huh? That's the Norwegian Sea, right? I don't remember a city being there though. That's Svet. You recognize it, Tava. It's called Svet. It's a floating city from Gusgul, one of Pentagona's world planets. It serves as Old Poseidon's fortress. I didn't see this coming. Who would have thought this place would get sent to Earth too? Then, it's exactly what you're thinking. Poseidon's bound to be there. According to the information the NLN has provided, Drake Loft has a massive Aura ship stationed there. That must be the Will Wisp. Man, wouldn't want to be Europe suddenly looking at an enemy base right next to them. Seems the enemy is currently in a stalemate with the local forces. A few hours ago we were informed that a massive unknown object believed to be a ship of some kind floating above the North Sea. We have footage though, it's a little fuzzy. Sure, isn't that... Yeah, I know that silhouette anyway. It's the Grand Granon. Alright, so time for battleship number 2, folks. On the bridge. Kwasi, give me your report. We managed to fend off the Drake's army initial attack, but we've confirmed that they haven't given up their pursuit. Our all-Battle squad has been decimated. Batwell, Marvel, and Lady Lucy are the only combats left who can still fight. Ugh, this sucks. I'd go out there too if I had a heavy metal. Tell me about it. I'm in the same boat. Without the Zelana or any other all-Battle faster pilot, there's not much we can do. Negev and Kinkus, I'd like the both of you to serve as crew members of the Grand Garen. Come on, Sealer. Don't you know anyone else in Upper Earth who'd help us? Hey, there's no way to talk to Queen Sealer. That's right, she's the queen of the whole land of Nar. Bell, stop it. I don't mind it. That's right, I don't mind at all. Oh nice, this lady gets it. Even so, lady, you must understand how such improprieties might appear to others. Listen to Captain Kawase, a few manners will go a long way. Okay, fine. Don't let it trouble you, I consider it a blessing to have met you and Lucy. What do you mean by that? Boston World, Pentagona World, and Upper Earth. These three worlds are normally closed off to each other, and yet here we all are. I believe there must be meaning to that fact. Meaning you two righteous souls have given me hope. I'm honored to hear that, Your Majesty. I believe this righteous power you possess that will be the key to ending this conflict. You said the Grand Garen teamed up with the Upper Earthers last time, right? Is that the plan this time too? Unfortunately, doing so caused the conflict to spread even further. To involve Upper Earth in our fight against Drake would be to repeat the same mistake. But Drake Luff has joined Poseidon and increased the strength of his forces. We won't be able to win without some sort of plan. I am well aware that's precisely why I wish to understand more of this power you possess. I'd like to find others like you who seek to overcome this conundrum our worlds face. When I find them, I will trust them with the Grand Garen. If I may, Queen Seal, I'd like to discuss our course. Boy, Seal has something else. She's got this pressure. She's got this presence, you know. It shouldn't be surprising. She's royalty after all. She was born with all this responsibility and purpose on her shoulders. Actually, she sort of reminds me of Daba. I'm not sure why though. Speaking of Daba, I can't believe I got separated from him just to end up stuck with you. Hey, that makes two of us. What do I have to do to get rid of a former thief? Big talk from a girl who got all high and mighty and ditched us back in Pentagona World. That was just, you know, just the right to fight under Daba and the others. Excuses. Not that I'm complaining about you taking yourself out of the picture though, it gave me plenty of time to cozy up to Daba. Okay, I think we should stop here. We don't have Lewis here to mediate for us. Yeah. Sorry Marvel, our sparring must have been getting on your nerves. No, it's not you. I just have a bad feeling. Marvel. With Show gone, it's up to me to protect the Grand Garen, but... Get it together, Marvel. You're a battler, same as him, right? Hey L, what exactly is a battler anyway? It used to just be a title people given to Upper Earthers who got summoned to Boston Well. But since then, it's come to mean something whose aura power is strong enough to change the course of an entire battle. It's okay to find strength in something else, but you can't lean on them too hard. If you do, you'll start to weigh them down. We'll see. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience. Thank you. I think that's given me a lot of perspective. What's going on? It's the enemies, they're here. Queen Seal, it looks like the Drake army caught up with us. There's a huge battleship on our tail, it's the Will-O-Wisp. So Drake Luft himself is taken to the field. Now I certainly got an idea of what I'm going to do for my next Forte run. I just have to do a head count by the end of all of it. The only thing is, it's a shame that you can't swap out the main pilots of the other mechs. Right, they're closing in. Now, sadly, as part of this battle, it is regrettable that Drake does actually run away, so you can't actually bop him. I'm pretty sure it's impossible. I mean, I'll certainly give it a try if I can, but yeah. Yeah, so we got the name trio from Dunbine and one of the ones from bloody hell, the Poseidon Forces. So actually, you probably could if you wanted to, Marvel. I'll actually check your ore level power right now. So they did a switch. There, I'd need to use press, kill one enemy, probably get over there. Alright. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna fly in. We're not actually gonna attack anything though. What I'm going to do is... yeah, there's not much I can do here. Alright. We're gonna come in, we're gonna try and bait them a little. And we're gonna see what we can actually do about Drake Luft. Probably not a lot, because we don't have access to the bravery thing yet. Show off the saber, I guess, on this. But we don't want to cause him to flee. So we'll see what we can do if we stall out one turn. That was an accident. Did not want to do that. It's alright, because we can cast Bless and everything back on him. Yeah, stop surrounding me. You're gonna force me to blow you up. So it's my guess that reinforcements will arrive on turn 2 probably, and if that's the case, Drake might still leave anyway, so... So what I'm doing right now might be entirely pointless. No, we're just defend. Oh. Alright, she's in an upgraded mech, so that's not gonna matter. Yeah, so we'll just draw them in anyway. If Drake runs away, it's fine. We've lured them in to a point where we can basically jump them with all our units off the bat anyway, so... That was an accident. First one I hit defend. Come on. Wasting valuable bots for everyone else. You're gonna get in my way, aren't you? I mean, you're already surrounded, so... Yeah, this is kind of fine. So we'll show off the sword rifle. And the problem is Drake isn't going to move, so if So if Drake doesn't decide to run, then that can be an issue, I guess.
消えな。そんな戦い方でオーラマシンは俺が全て破壊する。確実に当てるぞ。
Now most Aura machines are in fact melee units.
なんだってんだい。
There is like one somewhat dedicated gun unit though, but we're not getting that for a long time, so... Okay, well that didn't happen. So... Crush? Maybe? I can get over here. Ugh. Yeah. This isn't particularly... Yeah. Like I said, I think I might have been pushing it there. Is that really all you're doing, Daba? I mean, you're the Bilbo and you're supposed to be carrying over weapon upgrades and everything, and that's... Yeah, I really don't think he's designed to be murderable at this stage, I guess. So, in the light of that... I mean, may as well have a go at him, right? Let's see what happens when we attack him.
行くぞエルライム。よし捕まえた。突っ込む。そこまでだ。
その程度の攻撃ではウィル・イプスは落ちんよ。しゃらくせい。落としてみせい。撃て。撃ち落とせ。
I wonder if that will trigger...
さすがはダバね。
運が良かっただけさ。
I wonder if that will trigger stuff. It does. So something tells me you would need a fully decked out unit with every spiritless, even remotely possible, with soul part. And by that I mean you would have to put that on like Darba's unit to even have a chance of maybe pulling it off. Alrighty, Big ol' over y'all. Alright, that should be okay. Everyone else should have a source of it. Now I'm gonna guess and say that Drake is definitely running at this point. Yeah. Alright, Iris Wings. Alrighty, well, like I said, that is what it is. The 35. Tatsuya should be primed already. Oh, maybe not. Assist Link. Who's the other one that had it? It was... Not you, not you. Not you, not you. Get it, boys.
立ちふさがるんなら容赦はしねえ。あれをやるぞカムイバク。おう。ドゥーまだまだ。サンダーボンバー。よくもよくも。
Yeah, see, even with Jeddah doing that with a crit and soul, unless Jeddah was again fully decked out, that'd be impossible. So, I might have to see what I can do about decking out Daba that's a bit hard. In the next playthrough at least. So level 30. Alright, let's worry about some other stuff first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so that sorts the minimum out on that one. Then, oh, okay, it's down the ground. Is it Darba who had the part? Yes, he did. Alright. I mean, for the sake of making things easier, we'll use... What says... There's Crush and Smash. Yeah, so we can only use Bravery in this scenario, so... That's fine. He's not in range anyway, so that was so moot. Yeah, alright. We're just gonna do it. Get a bit closer. Get in range. Beat down Jay as I drill.
勝手な真似はさせずとグレート大噴
くそ、もうマシンが持たないのか。脱出する。
And then I gotta figure out who else from the remaining list is gonna get the kills, because we should probably at least prioritize the ones that with the wizard operators first. So... Alright, so who has the wizard operators on them? Not you, not you, not you, not you. Yeah, I mean, you have a VTX core. Not you, not you, not you. And you have an XP getter on you at least? Okay. So these two get the last two. But you just get to stand back. I'm gonna head over there now. Meanwhile... Oh! Alright, and supposed to be using that when we can. Alright, that should fix everyone. Yeah. Does Daba have one? Oh, he's just got the super assist here. Alright. Alright, we will let enemies come towards us and whatnot. Alrighty. That should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine to show off this.
分かってる。仕掛けるぞ。直撃させる。もう持たないのか。隙だらけだぜ。これでとどめだ。当たるものか。
さすがだわ。やる。
Alrighty.
ヘビーメタルと似たような兵器ならこの間合いならば、やりやがったな。俺が引導を渡してやるぜ。邪魔なんだよ。無駄な動きをしてるから。
Alrighty. Dabo, if you'd be so kind to run this way. Just come over this way. Alright, so 35. Start with anything that's... no. You're fine. Oh. Now we'll start with the battleships next. upgrading this battleship. I'll show off the weapon.
落とすのです。何としても。これより前方に集中砲火をかける。撃て。そうよ、やっちゃえ。
こんな戦いやってられるか。
Alright. And you were the level on the wizard operator, or she or XP getter at least. So both can come over here. And who else is left? 35, 34. So, not really anyone else, so we can just go... One.
早く片付けないと。こういう時には強気で。この
これがバイストウェルの意志だとでも言うのか。
Yeah. Now we've only got the big ones left. And that means you actually need... You may as well activate that as well, but it's actually less and sheer if you want. Alright, combat us, you two. That's not exactly what I wanted, but it's fine. Go, L1B. Falcon Punch.
準備はいい？行くわよ。私のこの手が真っ赤に燃える。勝利をつかめと轟き叫ぶ。バークネス。ゴッド。フィンガー。ヒート。エンド。
なんだと。
Alright, so that should get you quite a few levels. Yep, all the way to 37.
オーラ力は俺のドグマで制する。ゼルガード魔力負荷。突っ込むぞホープス。俺の意志をぶつける。秘術電光石火。 かな。この俺がこうも簡単に。
How would you get to 39? Not bad. Not bad without the piranha converter. Yeah, so we stuffed around a little bit at the start there, but I kind of wanted to see if it was doable. I don't think it is. So I would have loved to have known if what item would drop. So. Alright, on the Gangaran Bridge. The pleasure to meet you, Queen Celia Lapana. Pleasure is mine, Representative Ichika, wife Annabeth. Thank you so much for coming. I heard quite a bit about the A event from Shozama. He told me that you're gathering comrades. However, Queen Seal, if it pleases you, I would ask you to accept myself and the Gangaran as an ally. We would welcome your support. That's very gracious of you, thank you. I should be the one thank you. I'm sure the Gangaran will be a great boon to the A event's prosperity. In return, I'll return at once and begin preparing supplies along with whatever else you may need. This way please, Representative. No need, Captain, I've got the ship mapped out in my head. Until we meet again. Her escort was so uncouth. Seems my hesitation was not unnoticed. Perhaps I should take that attitude as a kind of warning. I think I can guess how you're feeling, Queen Seal. What do you make of the A event, Shozama? I think they're powerful good. None of the folks there, Representative Ichika included, seem to be hiding anything. I agree. But there's something strange about the A event specifically. How the air around it feels. It's different from anything I felt the last time we were up at Earth. The wars have stopped and humans no longer desire conflict, so why do I sense even more tension than I did back then? And you feel like the A event is at the center of it. I can't say, not yet. However, having met Representative Ichika, I have no reason to doubt her. This is why I've decided to accompany the A event to uncover the truth behind all this. Understood. That's why I'd like to accompany them too. You've grown since the last we met, Sho. You really have. Maybe it's finally won't feel weird calling you a battler. Cut it out, you two. Are you blushing, Sho? Maybe a little. I'm just so glad I get to see you again. I feel the same way, Marvel. Sometimes I can't help but think what would have happened if we hadn't met in Boston well. Sho. Part of me feels like my encounter with the A event is the same sort of thing. A good thing? I hope so, at least. Then we can find that out together. Yeah, it'll be good to fight with you again, Marvel. Alright, back on the Gangaran hangar. So you two were picked up separately by the Gangaran. Yeah, I was whisked all away all alone to a planet I'd never seen before. It was awful. Ellen Bell told me you got used to things pretty quickly though. You were apparently acting like you owned the place. I even heard the Captain Kawase chewed you out quite a few times for it. Shut up, Lissy. Well, what's your story, Lissy? I see you're supporting a brand new heavy metal. I heard you approach the Gangaran yourself. What happened there? Well, I started out working for Amandra Kamandra after I arrived on Earth. I heard of him, Amandra Kamandra, the arms merchant who has all of Pentagona world under his thumb. Sorry, all of Pentagona under his thumb, so he's here now. Is he ready to be a merchant of death here on Earth too? Probably. It seems like he brought a bunch of weapons and money with him. He sold his arms to both Posado and the rebels just to keep the conflict going. Just great, he's probably looking to set up the same racket here he had on Pentagona. Let me guess, he tried to make the Gungo an offer. Yeah, and he sent me as his messenger. Queen Seal refused Amandra's proposal, as you might have guessed, and I wound up staying here. I took the Novel Third as payment for my messenger job. You sure a tough one. Gotta be to fight. I'm stronger now, Daba. I want to fight by your side again. Thank you, let's see. But I'm not Daba Myro of the Rebel Forces right now. I'm member of the Aevan Shadows. Sure, but you joined up with them because it would help you take down Poseidon, right? I'm not sure yet, but I hope it does. Then I'll join you. Sure, we'll be counting on you, let's see. Oh man, I could totally fight with Daba too if I had a heavy metal. Just you wait, I'll whip you up a new one before you know it. You will? When will that be? I don't have a good forecast just yet. Fat load of good you are. There's no rush, KO, but I think this fight is going to last a lot longer than we might expect. Yeah, probably. We're still in Chapter 2 after all. Meanwhile, on the bridge of the Will-Wisp. You're back early, Lord Drake. Gawazo Lao. It seems that a Aevan ship has caught the eye of Lord Poseidon as well. Discretion is a better part of valor when the unexpected occurs. Oh, to be sure, cowards are always the last one standing on the battlefield. Indeed, I'm sure sulking behind the front lines like you would improve my livelihood. Called out for it. What is it you're here for, Gawaza? Walao? I'm sure you didn't come to the Will-Wisp to exchange pleasantries. I come today not as a representative of Lord Poseidon, but on my own business. There's someone I'd like you to meet. The man over there is Lord Drake. It's a pleasure, Lord Drake Luft. My name is Amandra Kamandra. What brings you before me today? I am a merchant. I'm here to discuss business. Alright, so we get new assist crew. And more stuff. Yeah, we're looking good for this. So, Shan now levels up. Ataki Factory can pass for 1. Astronage can just be used once we, you know, get there. I'll do talks at the start of the next one. First things first, we assign this lot, so obviously press, so yeah, so we can just sub out Ren for these guys, it's fine. Alright, so Piranha Converter for you, I guess. Give you one of those too. And give you the Soldiers Medallion. Then yeah, I guess I'll just give the other one to the other G Gundam boy. That works there. Trained pilot. So first things first, where are you? You get to be assigned as a favorite. Then you get hit and run. You get Lucky Star program. You get Excel and Gain. I'm just gonna save those for battleships at this point now, I think. Upgrade mechs. Yeah, we'll just throw everything in the upgrades for the battleships, because may as well. especially since it gives us moving fire. So, alright, so yeah, you're there. Yeah, it's fine there. And then you can be upgraded. So the good thing about the next map obviously is we won't have to worry about the assist links too much because they'll A, cheap, and B, can be spam, so we can sort it all out in like the first 3 minutes of the map and then be done with it, so...
お待ちしておりました。これからの戦いお待ちしておりました。
Alrighty, and then 1, 2, 3, then we're going to do Boston World Eternal next, then Majestic Prince. So... It's not worth bring it to you, so we could Falcon Punch with Jet Jager, I suppose. Okay. It's easy enough. Alright. So save, and we'll call it an episode there, folks. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.